What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572 Return Chance, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a Cyber Dragon K9 combo. This is a one-card combo that you could do with either Cyber Emergency or Cyber Dragon Core. In this scenario, we're going to be starting off for Cyber Dragon Core. I'm going to be normal summoning Cyber Dragon Core and activate its effect to add ourselves the Cyber Dark Realm. And of course, this combo is going to be pretending, that your opponent doesn't have any hand traps. Yeah, we don't have an opponent in this situation, but this is just a little preview of what you guys could do if you go uninterrupted. We're going to be adding a monster off Cyber Dark Realm, which is going to be Cyber Dark Chimera. Off the Cyber Dark Realm, we'll be activating its effect to get our extra normal summon for a Cyber Dark monster. We're going to be normal summoning Cyber Dark Chimera. And now, since we have Cyber Dark Chimera on the field, we're going to be using it as link material for Clockwork Knight. And Clockwork Knight's effect is going to activate to send our Cyber Dark Realm into the graveyard to get our Clockwork Knight, the spell card. And we're also going to be activating a chain link to Cyber Dark Chimera to send Cyber Dark Worm into the graveyard. So we're gonna add our Clockwork Knight. We're gonna be activating our effect of Cyber Dark Worm in the graveyard to send a Cyber Dragon monster into the graveyard, which is gonna be Cyber Dragon Hertz. And special summon it. And we're also gonna add back a Cyber Spell or Trap using its effect. We're gonna add back our Cyber Dark Realm. We're going to be using the effect of Cyber Dragon Hearst to add our Cyber Dragon to a graveyard since it was sent to a graveyard. This card says, if this card is sent to a graveyard, you can add one Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to the hand, so we added that. Next up, we're going to be activating Clockwork Knight to tribute the Cyber Dragon. To target the Cyber Dark Chimera first in the graveyard, and then tribute the Cyber Dragon Core on the field. We're going to be activating Cyber Dark Chimera's effect to send Clockwork Knight into the graveyard and add our Power Bond. Clockwork Knight effect in the graveyard we're going to activate to banish, and we're going to send Cyber Dark Realm into the graveyard to add our Therion Regulus, which is going to get us a negate. And like I said, we're going to assume right now our opponent doesn't have anything. But if they did have something, you could probably just Regulus here and get a negation out if you're worried about what your opponent has. But we're assuming our opponent doesn't have anything, so this is what you could do if you're just going off, basically. We're going to be activating our Power Bond to special summon Chimeritic Rampage Dragon. We're going to be banishing the Cyber Dragon Core and the Cyber Dragon Hertz in our graveyard to special summon it, and we're able to do that because of Cyber Dark Chimera's effect. It says you can discard one spell trap, add one Power Bond from your deck to your hand. You can only use Dragon or Machine Cyber monsters as fusion material this turn. Also, once when you fusion summon this turn, you can also banish monsters from your graveyard as material. So that's why we were able to banish those two from the graveyard. We're going to activate the effect of Chimeritic Rampage Dragon to send our Cyber Dragon Core and Nasher. I guess you could send another copy of Core into the graveyard as well, but I like doing Nasher. This is just going to be for follow-up. Now with these two, with Cyber Dark Chimera and our Clockwork Knight, we're going to go into our Cleaver Genius. Cleaver Genius is not once per turn, so that's really good for us because in this combo it lets you search out twice. We're going to be special summoning our K9 Ripper with Cyber Dark Worm and Chimeritic Rampage Dragon next. We're going to be activating the effect of Ripper, send our Cyber Dark Worm into the graveyard, and add ourselves a copy of Jokul. Since we added the Cyber Dragon into the hand using the effect of Hertz, we now have 2 level 5s in hand, which makes Jokul live. Activate the effect of Jokul to special summon the Cyber Dragon and itself into the zones that Cleaver Genius points to. It's really important that you guys special summon Joko and Cyber Dragon into the zones it points to. That way you guys can get the search off Click for Genius. And with Click for Genius, we're gonna add our first extender, which is gonna be Disablaster Negation Fortress into the hand. And with Joko, we're gonna activate its effect to add the Lantern into the hand, K9 Lantern. We're gonna special summon our River Storming using Joko and Cyber Dragon. With the River Stormer, we're going to activate its effect to grab ourselves a copy of Scrap Recycler. And right here, it's important that you detach the K9 from the River Stormer. That way you could use Lantern's effect after you search Scrap Recycler with Infinite Track River Stormer. Add it to hand. Now we're going to activate Lantern's effect to target the K9 Joko, and we're going to special summon those two into the zones that the Click for Genius points to. That's going to get us another search off Click for Genius, which we're going to use to add another extender, which is going to be Infinite Trap Crab Crane. We're going to activate the effect of Lantern to be able to search out Case of K9. Next, we're going to be activating Case of K9 to search our other kind of interruption, which is going to be K9 Izuna. With River Stormer and Cleave for Genius, we're going to be linking those into our Platinum Gadget. With K9 Joko and Lantern, we're going to be Exceed summoning into our Imperial Princess Kinkiri. We're going to be activating the effect of Platinum Gadget to special summon our Scrap Recycler from the hand. That's going to dump our Spell Canceller into the graveyard. Next up, we're going to be activating the effect of River Stormer. Actually, no. Pause. We're going to be activating the effect of Imperial Princess Kinkiri to detach any of the K9s. It doesn't really matter, but we're going to be special summoning our Spell Canceller. Special summon to your field. So now we got our Floodgate on the field, Spell Canceller, which says spell cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all spell effects on the field. Really good Floodgate in my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Next up, we're going to be activating the effect of River Stormer to tribute our Platinum Gadget, because Platinum Gadget cannot be used as link material, so it's kind of useless at this point. Now that River Stormer is on the field, we have two level 5s that are different names and are not number monsters, so we're going to be able to go into our number F0 Utopic Future. Put them in the middle right here. And on top of that, we're going to go into our Utopic Draco Future right here, which is going to give us a monster negate. It says, once per turn, when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick evade, you can attach one material from this card, negate the activation. That's a monster negation. We have a free zone right here, which we're going to use for Disablaster. It says if there is a column with no cards, you can special summon this card from your hand to your zone in that column. So we're going to be doing that. We have an Earth Machine to tribute. Infinite Trap Crab Crane says you can tribute one Earth Machine monster, special summon this card from your hand in defense position. You can banish one machine monster from your graveyard, add one. We're not really concerned about the second effect. We mostly care about the first effect that says we can tribute an Earth Machine monster and special summon this card, which is why it's our other extender. We're going to tribute the Scrap Recycler and put out another level 5 machine on the field, which is going to let us go into our Cyber Dragon Nova. And then on top of Cyber Dragon Nova, we're going to go ahead and make our Cyber Dragon Infinity. We also have the Regulus still in the hand, so we're going to activate, and we're going to attach a machine monster to it. And that's going to give us another negation. So this is basically the end board you could get off Cyber Emergency or Cyber Dragon Core. You're going to get a monster negate, a Floodgate spell negation. We're going to get another Omni negate with Theron Regulus, an Omni negate with Cyber Dragon Infinity, and we're gonna get a monster effect that activates in the hand or graveyard with K9 Ripper. On top of that, if we do have a K9 Izuna in the hand, which is kind of like a little hand trap, we could send Izuna. If your opponent activates a monster effect in the hand or graveyard, we can activate Izuna to special summon it. Send K9, what's his name? K9, I know I have a maker. K9 Lupus into the graveyard. Then Lupus is going to be able to special summon itself, and then we could go into where's the other rank 5? We could go into Valon, the super size Sky Blaster, which is a form of interruption. On our opponent's turn, it says during your main phase quick effect, you can attach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. So if your opponent gets through this board right here, you're able to still have one more interruption with Izuna in the hand. That's gonna be it for this one card combo video. Let me know how you guys feel about this Cyber Dragon K9 combo. Is there something you would do differently, or is there something you would add on to it? Let me know down in the comments below. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.